So here's the thing. I have never seen any of the Omen films, but after watching the first Omen, I might have to check out this franchise. So the First Omen is the prequel to the 1976 original, The Omen. The film is directed by Arkisha Stevenson, and it stars Nell Tiger Free, Bill Nighy, not the science guy, and Ralph Ineson. A woman starts to question her own faith when she uncovers a terrifying conspiracy to bring about the birth of an evil incarnate in Rome. I'll be honest, I had very little expectations for this film. Like, my hopes of this film being good or at the very least decent was slim to none. Like, I genuinely believed that this movie was going to be a can of ass. And I am proud to say that is not the case, because the First Omen is actually decent. Okay, first off, Nell Tiger Free was incredible in this movie. I feel like I've seen her in something, but I just can't put my finger on it. But again, here in the First Omen, she was incredible. The movie requires a lot from her physically and emotionally, and I feel like she really hit the nail on both of those aspects. You see how she is this innocent woman who comes to Rome, and then as the movie goes on, she discovers the dark truths about her whereabouts, and then she starts experiencing some really wild stuff. Stuff that is just indescribable, if you will. And everyone's performance was great, but Nell, our main lead, she was amazing. And I appreciated the dark and atmospheric tone of this film, which I feel like it's kind of a given how this is a horror film that centers around demonic possessions, so you kind of need that dark, morbid tone. But I still want to point out how much I really enjoyed the dark atmosphere and tone of this movie. The jump scares, some good, some not. You know how it goes. To me, the scariest scene in this whole movie was the demonic possession scene. So near the end of the second act, a character becomes possessed from a demon, and listen, we've all seen horror films where a character becomes possessed and, you know, their body starts twitching and the room starts spinning, or at least the things inside of the room start spinning. Things get a little wacky. And you know how during most possession scenes in horror films, you see there are these different jump cuts laid out in between leading up to the full-blown possession? But no, not here in this movie. No, this movie does something different. And I can't think of the last movie that has done this, or if they've ever done this, but it is just a one-shot take of the character becoming possessed. Like, no jump cuts, no music, just pure raw body horror, and I really enjoyed that. That, to me, was scary. If I was the actor who played the character who got possessed during that one shot, I would immediately put that in my demo reel. You put that in your demo reel, there should be no reason why you don't find work. And even though I have never seen any of the other films in this franchise, to me, it feels like the movie didn't rely on nostalgia bait to stay afloat. Like, I did not get the sense that this movie was trying to rely on the nostalgia from the Omen franchise just to keep audiences' attention. Yeah, this movie feels like its own thing. Like, if it was not tied to the Omen franchise, it still would have been just as good. And I appreciate that. Thank you for not relying on nostalgia. Also, this movie does a big reveal during the second act that I saw coming from a mile away. Like, listen, anyone over the age of 16 would have saw that one coming from a mile away as well. Like, come on now. But in the end, y'all, the First Omen, not bad. Not bad at all. It is a solid horror film with a strong lead performance, and the movie doesn't rely on nostalgia to be good. You get a pass in my book. So, plugging the First Omen into the rank system, I am placing this one into the pass zone. But yeah, y'all, that is pretty much my review for the First Omen. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought about the First Omen. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What is your favorite horror franchise? Whatever you thought, let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, guys, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you all in the next one.